I got some things from the first Sézane drop of 2025, so let's see together what I'll keep and what I'll return. If you're ready, let's go. And spoiler alert, it's not what you think. If you're new here, my name is Lydia. I've opened this channel because I lived in France for so many years. I do a lot of Sézane reviews here, but I'm also committed to bringing you the best affordable French brands that are on the market, not sacrificing the quality. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. And if you're ready, let's go with today's video. I mainly placed the order for 3 items, the first of which was the new Le 70 jeans. Then the second one was the blouse or shirt Rosine, and the third one was the jumper Maha. So let's start from the back this time. Let's start from the jumper Maha. Okay, let's start with the Maha jumper then. You know, I'd already tried it in the past and I really didn't like the fit on me, but I don't know why. I tried it again because of the color, chestnut. I thought it was a wonderful color, and I saw someone here on YouTube who modeled and styled it, and it just looked amazing on them. So I thought, okay, maybe I need to give it a try again in another colorway. You know, sometimes different dyes, they change the fit a little bit. So I tried it again. It has a crochet finish on the neckline, and it's not just made in merino wool and cotton, but it also has some synthetic fibers in there for elasticity. Now, what I think about it is that this is a clear return for me, and I won't try it anymore. Mainly because I think it's the wrong cut for people who are both curvy and mid-sizes. And the YouTuber I saw it on is actually a curvy person, but she's also curvy petite. So obviously she's also small-chested in comparison to me at least. And this kind of fabric composition and cut suits that body type better, or a straight body type, a rectangular body type, etc. Someone, I would say, more flat-chested than I am, or small-chested in general, but not big busts body types like mine. And it's mainly because it just squeezes this opening, this neckline, a little bit to the side, so it's not square anymore. I wouldn't even know how to describe it, and that's such a pity. Not to mention that I use minimizing bras, and those kind of bras, they're a little bit more centered, or at least the straps are usually a little bit more centered, so they're very visible from this neckline. It's also defined as a jumper, but I would say it's a long sleeves shirt because it's not warm at all, to be honest. And it's also short, like it's not cropped, or shorter t-shirt, so it hits me in the wrong spots. If you're an hourglass figure and a mid-sized person, you definitely want to stay away from it. But if you have a different body type, then this definitely is for you because it is super pretty, and this colorway is mwah, chef's kiss. All right, let's move on to the blouse. So I called this a blouse, but it's actually defined as a shirt on Sézane, and actually it is a shirt. Technically, it's a button-up shirt. This is the Rosine, and I bought it in this olive green color because I was like flashed with it, but it's actually available in a lot more colors than that. It's a long-sleeved silk shirt. It has a V-shaped neckline and it looks like a blouse, like I said. It has an embroidered band along the placket and also the neckline, and it has slightly puffed sleeves that are tapered at the wrist with a button fastening. So I actually love the model, but it is a return just because of the color. The color itself, it's so pretty. It's what drawn me to it, but I already have a very, very colorful wardrobe, and so what happens is that it goes well with my bottoms, but then it gets too much if I want to try putting on my jumper, because it just gets to too many colors, you know? Well, I would say that my wardrobe is not ready to welcome it, but I definitely wanted to buy it in the ecru color. However, when I was taking it off, so I was trying it on for the first time, right? And I was taking it off and a button fell off. And yeah, I really didn't like this, to be honest, this detail. It happened in the past with other Sézane shirts, and I don't know why they don't secure their buttons on the inside, especially silk blouses, you know, it's like a luxury item to have. I don't know, this has drawn me off a little bit and cooled me off a little bit. That's then move on to the item I'm gonna keep. I told you that it was gonna be surprising. You know how last year I bought the Le 70s? I can't remember if it was last year or even the year before, but when the Le 70 came out, I bought it and I reviewed it on this channel. This is the link to it. You can go watch it. At that time, granted, I was a little bit thinner, so it gapped a little bit more. There were some things that I liked and some other things that I didn't like about the model. Plus, there was a fact that I wasn't really ready for this cut of jeans, I think. So I ended up returning them, and you know what? I'm thinking that I actually did something good in it. I don't regret it because the colorway I bought was the pink one. And it's a nice color, but it really doesn't belong to my wardrobe anymore, not for bottoms anyway. I wouldn't know where to pair it with, so. But since then, I couldn't find Le 70 anymore on their website. It was sold out like massively. And so this year with this 2025 drop, they brought it again, but in a new shape. They told me on their Instagram that the only difference was the colorway and the fact that they added 1% elastane to the composition, but I don't think it's the only difference. So let's just describe them. They're high-waisted denim trousers with a straight leg, but this time they have a zipper and a button fastening, and they have like normal pockets in the front and in the back, and they are 99% organic cotton and 1% elastane this time, and they come in this wonderful indigo color. So what do I think about them? The normal pockets a lot more than those patch pockets that they had before. And I also like the fact that they have pockets in the back because I think they help shaping the butt a little more. I can feel the 1% elastane and mwah, it's a godsend. I also love that they have the zipper and not the buttons. And the thing that got me to keep these jeans is actually that they don't gap. They might be the first jeans from Sézane that don't gap, and in general the first jeans that are not a curvy line that really don't gap on me, and they have this 70s vibes. I will keep them obviously, and the only downside of them, or the only con of them, is that they're excessively long. So I know that I have to hem them because they're only good if you're wearing like a 4 centimeter, a 5 centimeter heel. I don't always want to wear heels, obviously. And it's even more of a con for me because they're already 120 euros, so they're very expensive jeans. Now we'll have to pay another additional price to get them a little bit shorter. So yeah, that's a downside. Don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video if it was helpful to you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I know YouTube tells me that a lot of you watch without being subscribers. I mean, that's a little bit selfish, isn't it? Jokes aside, if you want to see more Sézane, then watch this playlist here. And if you want to explore more French brands that are affordable and good quality, go here. Bye!